everyone, and welcome back to Roaming and Recording. I just got back from visiting my sister in the charming and vibrant town of Port Richey, Florida, and I have to say, this little Gulf Coast city surprised me in the best way. It's got that perfect mix of local culture, history, and a laid-back vibe that makes it both unique and welcoming. So if you're planning a Florida trip and thinking of staying in Tampa, maybe consider slowing down and staying somewhere truly special. Welcome to Port Richey, Florida. I'm here and I'm staying at the Hacienda Hotel. Come see what it's like. Let me introduce you to the Hacienda Hotel, a gorgeous pink Mediterranean Revival landmark built in 1927. This stunning building is the heart of Port Richey's downtown and has been beautifully restored after decades of sitting vacant. I had the pleasure of spending 3 nights here, and honestly, I highly recommend it. The Hacienda was once a glamorous getaway during Hollywood's golden age. It hosted celebrities like Gloria Swanson, Ed Gwynn, and Johnny Cash. The hotel was part of Port Richey's dream of becoming a Hollywood East in the 1920s. While that didn't quite pan out, the Hacienda's legend lived on. After years of closure, the hotel underwent an extensive renovation and opened in 2022, preserving its original charm while adding modern comforts. One of the best surprises about the Hacienda's location is that it backs right up to Sims Park, a beautiful tree-filled public space that feels like an extension of the hotel itself. The park features winding walk paths, tranquil ponds, fountains, and even a riverside amphitheater that hosts concerts and events throughout the year. Whether you're up early with a coffee or winding down after dinner, it's the perfect place for a walk. As a birder, I couldn't resist taking time to explore, and I was rewarded with sightings of the American white ibis, molted ducks, moorhens, and both green and blue herons, including some adorable chicks. It was peaceful, full of life, and felt like a secret garden just steps from my room. The grand entrance is magical, especially in the evening with the soft sounds of the fountain welcoming you. There's plenty of seating outside, perfect for enjoying your morning coffee or an evening glass of wine. Inside, the lobby is warm, beautifully restored, and filled with antiques and curated artwork. The entire place feels like a step back in time, but with all the comforts of today. Dining at the hotel's on-site restaurant Sasha's was one of the true highlights of my stay. The atmosphere strikes a perfect balance, elegant yet relaxed, and the patio that overlooks Sims Park makes for a peaceful and scenic setting. One evening, we shared a few small plates that were absolutely delicious. A baked camembert served with warm, fresh baguette and seasonal fruit, rich, creamy, and perfectly indulgent. We also had a roasted red pepper hummus with warm pita, and hands down, the star of the night was the best French onion soup I've ever tasted. Deeply savory, perfectly caramelized, and topped with melty golden cheese and fresh herbs. Mornings were just as lovely with breakfast on the patio, birdsong in the air, and that easy Florida sunshine. I booked the escape package, which included daily breakfast, a bottle of wine, and a $50 dining credit, and it was worth every penny. I stayed in room 322, the Gloria Swanson Room. It has large windows that open up to views of Sims Park, and I loved letting in the cool evening breeze while listening to birdsong outside. It was peaceful, elegant, and oh, so comfy. Let me show you. This is room 322, which ironically is on the 2nd floor, not the 3rd. It's very well appointed. You have a really comfy looking queen bed here with some really beautiful quilted linens. Some beautiful picture windows. And if you look out here, this hotel butts up to Sims Park, which is really beautiful there. So that'll be fun to go and explore. It has a seating area, a TV. Up over here is your closet, kind of a barn door, but closet. You can put your things in there. They do have a luggage rack. I just tucked that out of the way. They have some historical photos, which are always fun to look at in hotels like this, especially this one. It was built in 1927 and boasts a lot of silent film actors and actresses having stayed here. And there's a place there for your toiletries, natural light in the bathroom, the commode, shower. And there you go. And the bedroom again. Really well appointed room. And I have to mention the staff. They were genuinely warm and welcoming. A special shout out to Oscar at the front desk, who has some of the best local stories and recommendations of where to shop, eat, and explore. Some of the local restaurants we loved were Sips, definitely about the hidden speakeasy room, Catch for delicious seafood, and the charming White Heron tea room for a cozy and elegant lunch. We also took a relaxing boat ride along the Cotie River. It ended up being one of the most memorable parts of the trip. The cruise winds past the lush riverbanks and some absolutely stunning homes, each with its own personality and story. Keep your eyes open, because local lore says one of the historic homes along the river once belonged to none other than Shirley Temple. And just when you think you've seen it all, look closely and you might spot giant dinosaurs peeking out of a backyard. They're part of a private collection belonging to retired Disney Imagineers who now call Newport Richey home. It's a fun, peaceful ride with plenty of birdwatching, breezes, and quirky local charm. A great way to take in the beauty and personality of Newport Richey. I can't say enough about my stay at the Hacienda Hotel. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or just soak up some history and charm, this place is truly something special. If you find yourself in Newport Richey, do yourself a favor. Stay here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this little getaway. I'll see you next time on Roaming and Recording.